Come on in, come on in, come on in. How y'all doing? Oh man. It's been one of them damn days. I don't know how y'all been doing, but it's been one of them damn days for me. Straight up. So look, man, taking a break from content. That's what it's supposed to be, but it ain't really about that. I ain't taking a break from shit. That's my homie that was doing that. But what we gonna talk about right now is a damn sucky ass 9 to 5 that you going to, man. What y'all gonna do about it? Y'all about to keep doing that for the rest of your life? I hope not, man. Because on this channel, man, yeah, I do a lot of funny, goofy stuff and all that. But at the end of the day, look, I'm a business owner. Okay, I don't know if any of y'all wanna be, if y'all are, I don't know, man. But I need my business owners to step up in the chat, man. Let me know where y'all at. Let me know where you from. Let me know if you want to come on this damn live. Holla at me, man, and let's just talk about it, man. Let's vent together, B. So I don't know, man. I was just thinking about the day, man, and how it is, and working the 9 to 5. How it's like, yo, it's the same damn thing every single day. Okay, as an entrepreneur, bruh, I can't do it. I don't know how y'all cats who work the 9 to 5. There's nothing wrong with it. Trust and believe it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But I do not know mentally how you guys can do it. It's literally the same fucking thing every single day. Day in and day out. Like, why, bro? Why? You have nothing else other than the same thing to do. 9 to 5, 73, 8 to whatever the hell. And then guess what? You got minimal time to get your own thoughts together, to try to push your own narrative for your own destiny. Why is it? Why do you do it? Why do you do it? Come up with your plan on how you can really be free on that level to be able to do what it is that you want to do and get the financial freedom that everyone is talking about and seeking. And I know everybody is, but ain't nobody really pushing. Damn, that sounds great, but I'm scared. It sounds great, but I'm scared. Well, I'm listening to that because I actually lived that. I lived that shit, that whole, oh, I'm so scared because I ain't got my 9 to 5 and I ain't got my consistent income. Nigga, you gotta get out here. You gotta make it your damn self. You gotta boss the hell up out here. Because if you ain't about to boss the hell up, they definitely about to go ahead on and run your ass into the grave. Like straight up. And what do you want to do? Do you want to keep doing that for the rest of your life? And that's what you got to do. You get up, you brush your teeth, you go to work. Then, after you got work, you either come home, get some little bit of time to yourself. And then right before you know it, you got to go to fucking soup. So you could be ready to go do the same damn thing every single damn day. And the only day that you got to look forward to is Friday when you get off. But then at the same time, you blink your fucking eyes, your weekend is over. Is that what your life is about? Because if it is, that's crazy. I know that you better than that. You know that you better than that. Business owner, entrepreneur, whoever you are that's watching this. And what are you doing to get there? What is your plan? Because you need to have a plan and how you can get there. Because I understand that it may be a difficult thing that you're going through and you want, I know you want way more money than what the hell they pay you. I know that's what it is. That's what everybody wants. But at the end of the day, why do you keep doing it? Why do you keep going there? Because I feel it's because you don't know your value. You don't know your worth. You don't know how amazing you are. You don't know how important you are to this here world for the little bit of time that you're here. How are you going to leave your legacy? Are you going to leave it on the down end or are you going to leave it on the up end? And I mean that when I say that. Why am I saying that? I am saying that because it has to be more than getting up, going to work, giving these people your whole life, your whole mind, your whole everything, your whole everything that makes you great. You bringing it to them, and then they can look and be great. And you done built up that shit. And it's not just about building up that shit. I have nothing wrong with you working for somebody, and then yes, they get some benefits from what you do. But is that the end all to be all? Is there any room for improvement? Is there any room for growth? These are things that you need to be asking yourself. And if you are not, I have no understanding why. because I don't get it. Brief background about me: I've been working for myself for 15 fucking years, and I got honestly bored with it. Why was it? Because I rose to the point where all I had to do was be in the office and do that on a day-to-day basis. And people are like, I just wish I could fucking get there to be in that point. No, you fucking don't. Because if you're a hands-on individual and you like being in the midst of stuff, that is the most wildest and differentest term that you could ever do in business, is to be in there full time in the office, taking all of everything else on. What did I do wrong? I should have delegated more services to others so that way I could get back to what I needed to do, which is focusing on the business, which is focusing on the growth of the business. It wasn't for me to just go to the office and just sit there and be a regular worker for myself and be a slave for myself, because that's essentially what I turned it into. And that was just honestly bad business practices. And that was also a lack of knowledge. But I've been through the experience and I look at it and I say, what could I have done differently? And I see the things that I could have done differently. Networking, it is so fucking important to network. You know, even if you're that person that just can't get out your shell and you're just like so scared to do it and all those different things, it's important. It's important to the growth of your business. It's important to the growth of your legacy to do these different things that you feel so uncomfortable with doing. Why do you feel uncomfortable with doing it? Because that's the things that are going to push you into the next level. And I promise you, you need to go through those things. You need to go through them right as soon as possible. And if you are working with 9 to 5 still, like some still are, had to go back because of certain things that happen. And I can get into that in another story. But all I can say is when you have lack of knowledge of certain things and you go through those experiences, you can't take those things as a loss. You need to take those episodes and those experiences as lessons. Okay? I don't take L's as in losses. I take L's as in learning lessons. And that's what you need to be experiencing. That's what you need to be preaching to yourself. Is that simple fact right there, that you're learning from every experience that you go through. And I'm just here to encourage you: don't stop. Boss the hell up and be great. Because I believe that you can do that. But do you believe that you can do that? Because I could believe all day. But my faith ain't moving whatever you got in your life. Because if you don't believe it, it's not going to be effective. But if you could believe that today and you put your faith in action, I believe that you will definitely be able to go to the next level of where God is calling you to boss the hell up. Because that is the goal. It's not to be stuck at the same level. So if you look at a job and you can't advance in that in any type of way, what is the point of being there? If you start at $10 an hour, as an example, and 5 years later, you only got a $2 raise, what is that with the cost of living? Or take 10 years and you got $3 raise. Was that fair to you with the cost of living? I think not. Do you value yourself more than a $3 extra raise? What is a $3 extra raise? That's nothing in comparison to what you could probably do with doing whatever it is that you're doing for yourself, if that is possible, or actually doing something that you actually fucking enjoy. That you can say, you know what, I'm gonna get the fuck up and I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna enjoy that shit today. Because only then are you gonna be able to tone in and hone in to what it is that you're really truly called to do. Because if you're not, it's suffering and it's stress and it's headache and it's pain, and it's such an enjoyable experience to go through. But if you can make the best of the situation for what it is, and you can actually somewhat like what you do, then you can make that money for the period of time, and then look and see if they have any reason for you to even be there for growth. Is there anything that you can gain there? Is there any experience that you can gain there? Is there any type of knowledge? Because sometimes the knowledge that you may get from a position or something that you're doing, whether it's a trade or whatever it may be, that could sometimes pay off more than money. Because as you know, knowledge is power. So, what are you doing to get more knowledge and to be able to take what you have to the next level? Because if you're just sitting there and standing there and just going through the motions and it's nothing that challenges you every single day in whatever it is that you're doing, the fuck is the point? Because all you're gonna do is wake up, go to breakfast, eat or get breakfast if you get that. You're gonna go to lunch, you're gonna go home, you're gonna have to make dinner, you're gonna go sleep, then get up and do the same shit again 5 days a week. Whatever five you pick, 4 days a week, maybe if you're lucky. But what is the point of that? Do you have joy in that? Okay, if you have joy in that, do it. But if you don't, you need to be pushing whatever your agenda is to come out of the struggle that you found yourself in. And my friend, I believe that you can, and I know you can. But you have to encourage yourself when nobody is around you, when nobody's watching. You have to do the right thing. That is integrity, my friends. So I'm not here to talk your ears off this whole live right here, but it was just on my heart to encourage the viewers. Because I know you guys watch me. I know you guys see what it is that I'm doing. Whether you guys agree with it or don't agree with it. You know, some of you do, some of you don't. And you guys definitely let me know through your likes, your shares, your subs, all those different ways that you have of letting me know whether I'm doing a great job. But at the end of the day, I'm going to keep doing it, whether you guys like it or not. Because I love what I do. Do you? If you do or if you don't, like, share, and subscribe. Because maybe, just maybe, I might help somebody. And I'm hoping it may be you, my friend. And if so, leave me a comment if YouTubers let people make comments now. Because I looked into my live or my comments before I even did this live, and there was no way that people could do a damn live or comment. My apologies. Nobody could make a comment, and I have no freaking clue why. So if you can't do that, I don't know if it's just because you're not subscribed to me or whatever it is, but I'm hoping to look into that this evening, and it'll mean a lot to me if you sub because that helps me get to my goal, which is to 500 subs before the end of this month. And I think we are already at 400 and some, which is just huge because you guys have been supporting, you have been watching, you have been there, and I appreciate it. And what I'm going to appreciate more is if you make yourself happy today by bossing the fuck up. This your boy Boston Great, and I'm out.